Pan fry, stir fry, and saute. All very similar cooking techniques. The difference is the size of the meat that's being sauteed, pan fried, or stir fried, and the quantity of oil or fat that's in the pan. The first thing to note is that we never wash our meat. We never wash our meat. US meat goes through a series of very particular procedures. Stir frying is traditionally known as an Asian technique of cooking. We use very small bite-sized pieces of meat or vegetables, and the important thing to remember is that the items must be uniform, consistently sized, and easy to eat with a fork. Here I have some examples of this. As you can see, they are all evenly sized pieces of meat, which allow for the same cooking time. It's important to note in stir frying that we have all our mise en place in order. That means everything is ready because it's very fast. Everything cooks like that. Stir frying also uses very little fat, and frequently there's a lot of motion going on. So we move the wok very quickly to ensure that everything gets cooked at the same time. Sautéing is very similar to stir fry. The difference is more fat is used in the pan. Now I'm going to demonstrate pan searing or pan frying. We begin by pat drying our meat to remove as much moisture as possible. This will give us that wonderful brown umami Maillard reaction. What is a Maillard reaction? Maillard reaction is when amino acids and sugar are in the presence of heat. I'm going to coat my pan lightly. I'm going to season our meat generously because it builds on flavor. Today we are cooking a center cut strip loin. I like to add an additional level of flavor to my oil. So I'm putting in some crushed garlic and thyme, and then we add our meat. So we don't move it around too much because we don't want that moisture. Another technique we can do is basting our meat. So we take the flavored oil and put it on top of our meat while it's cooking. And we have beautiful color. A good way to test if our meat is done. Thermometers are very accurate, but if you don't have one handy, we can do this test. This is well done. This is medium, and this is rare. We touch our meat while we're doing this action. Well done, medium, and rare. We remove from the pan and we rest. It's very important because when heat is applied, all of the wonderful juices inside are moving around. So as we rest, we bring back the juices into the meat to allow for wonderful tender consumption. When we pan fry hamburgers, we might have the urge to press down on our meat. That's a no-no. What we want to do is, before placing it in the pan, leave a slight indentation in the middle so that it can allow for wonderful even cooking and you won't get that hockey pot look. And there we have it, folks, pan frying.